जीवन्मुक्तिप्रदं देवं क्षमापूर्णं जगद्गुरुं वन्दे परमहंसाख्यं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतं। जीवन्मुक्तिप्रदं देवं क्षमापूर्णं जगद्गुरुं वन्दे परमहंसाख्यं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम्। आनन्दानुभवास्वादं सर्वरोगनिवारकं वन्दे पापविनाशक्तं नित्या।
सदाशिवसमारम्भां ज्ञानसम्बन्धमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। I welcome you all with my love and respect. Sometimes the people so out of touch with the reality. See, when you get the pattern of non-integrity with yourself, you don't even know what you are thinking. First thing, integrity will make you aware what words you are uttering to you, what commitments you are giving it to you. If you align yourself to this integrity, are you going to have, will you ever have any possible space for fantasy? No. The whole thing will become conscious thinking, conscious acting. I tell you, nothing is wrong if it is out of your completion. Each time you are out of integrity, either inside or outside, you will not be connected to the reality of your life and you will suffer. Please understand. Listen. What is your life? Your confidence on you and others' confidence on you. Am I right? When you don't honor the word you gave it to you, you lose your confidence over you. And when you don't honor the words you give it to others, others lose confidence over you. Then, how can life ever happen to you? By robbing, stealing, cheating, through burglary, you can have a middle class life and lower middle class life. You can never have a successful life. You may try, but you can never have a successful life by cheating and robbing and burglary. Anybody thinks you can have? No. You may think, no, if I just in one go get some 100 crore, I'll be able to have. No. No, you won't be able to have. All the conflicts you experience in your life, whether your relationships, your career, your health, any aspect of your life, if you look deeply, you will see that you are living in a condition of non-integrity. In those aspects of your life, you are living with a big hole, H-O-L-E, called incompletion. In those aspects of life, apurnatva. When you restore your integrity, completion to all relationships of your life, starting with yourself, then other people in your life. See, restoring completion means, for example, you gave two mother, Maybe you are able to fulfill one, other one you will not be able to fulfill. Now talk to her and tell her very clearly, I gave you two commitment. First one, I can fulfill and still I am committed to it, I will fulfill it. Second one, I will not be able to fulfill. So I complete with you. I free myself and from you, from the word I gave you. This is completion. Even if you tell them you can't complete, you can't fulfill, that is integrity. Listen. When you restore integrity, when you restore completion, now all of you know what I mean by restoring integrity and restoring completion. Telling that person all the commitment you gave and what you can fulfill and what you can't fulfill honestly is integrity. When your relationship with yourself, others and with life is complete and whole, your root center is awakened. The energy will be overflowing in your root center. Being in integrity in your relationship with yourself and others and with life continuously awakens life energy in your root center. How many of you cognize that I have too many holes in my integrity with myself and integrity with others? Now let's restore. Okay? It is time we restore. Listen. It is not only fulfilling, even if you are not able to fulfill, by telling them you become complete. Even that is integrity. If I give a word to you, I will give you my watch. Either I should give it, that is integrity. If I can't, I should tell you I can't give, so I take my word back, I release myself from the word I gave you, and I release you from the word I gave you. This is completion. I tell you, integrity is a spiritual practice, not morality or ethics. It is a spiritual discipline. Let's do a very small exercise to find all the holes we have in integrity. Work on the knots that affect the root center. First, look into the relationship you share with yourself. Identify and write down the thoughts and words you use internally to describe yourself. Identify and write down the thoughts and words you use externally to share with others about yourself. Identify if there is any mismatch between these two and write down that in your notebook. Understand? This is the time you give yourself to study you, who you are. Look into the relationship you share with your mother. Identify and write down the thoughts and words you use inside you and describe your mother. Identify and write down the thoughts and words you use externally to share with others. This includes even your mother. About your mother, identify if there is a mismatch, any mismatch between these two, and write that down in your notebook. Look into the relationship you share with your father. Identify and write down the thoughts and words you use internally to describe your father. Identify and write down the thoughts and words you use externally to share with others. This includes even your father. About your father, identify if there is any mismatch between these two and write down in your notebook. Please start. Just 3 minutes. One more important exercise. Pen down all the commitments you gave it to you and all the commitments you gave it to others. Whatever you gave, even if it's a commitment you will give a pencil to your classmate at the age of 1, when you are studying in the school. If you have fulfilled it, you don't need to write. If you have not fulfilled, please pen down. Now either you have to fulfill or complete. By saying you will not be able to fulfill. Clear? Come on, please pen down. You have only 3 to 5 minutes. Quickly finish. Shoe, I'll wear watch, I'll shave my head, or I'll have this kind of perfume, sandal, talcum powder, whatever, even small commitments you gave to you. If you have not fulfilled, pen down. If you have fulfilled, no problem. And about completion, now only you are learning. There is no way you would have completed. Either you would have fulfilled or not fulfilled. All unfulfilled, pen down. If you already fulfilled, no need to write. Forget about it. Next step is Bhastrika. Let me show you. Inhale slowly through the nostrils and fill the abdomen completely. Exhale quickly, forcefully through the nose by contracting the abdominal muscles towards the spine. Let me show you. Inhaling and fill the abdomen and exhale quickly and forcefully through the nostrils by contracting the muscles towards the spine. Clear? Let me show you. All of you are clear? Inhaling through nostrils and fill the abdomen, then exhaling by quickly contracting it. Please do it. Do this continuously for next few minutes with closed eyes. You will feel like electric current, something passing into your brain and your brain becoming active. You can open your eyes. Now, just sit with your awareness of the words going inside you and outside you. Take a strong commitment to yourself. I will live integrity in my life. I will honor every word I give it to me and to others with commitment. If you have completed, great. Now, today, when you go back, sit with this list, sit with the mirror and do completion with yourself. all the commitments you gave you, the words you gave you, whatever you can fulfill, tell yourself, I am going to fulfill it. Whatever you can't fulfill, tell yourself, I am liberating me from these words, because I am not going to fulfill them. Please do completion with yourself. Only then you will have respect for you. So every time you think, you give a word to you, have this awareness, you have to be in integrity with you. Clear? Don't leave any word not honored out of integrity with you or others. And same way others, whatever commitments you made towards others, the moment you go back from the class program, day after tomorrow, you will call them and tell them, whatever you are going to fulfill, tell them, I am going to fulfill, I am still committed. Other things, tell them, no, I am withdrawing, please understand, I am completing. There will be something which you can't fulfill now, but which you can do after 6 months. That also tell them now itself. Now I am completing, I am withdrawing from the commitment. After 6 months when I am able to do, I will give you the commitment again and fulfill. But now I am not going to give you the word. I am going to complete it. Free you from the word. Clear? Now, we will do a kriya process, awakening certain parts of your brain, the non-mechanical parts of your brain, which will make you very responsible with integrity. See, there are some parts of your brain, you literally made them insensitive by your non-integrity. That is the part responsible for fantasy, and that is the part responsible for unconscious thinking. Now, reawakening that part so that you become aware in your thinking and words you give it to others and you. Clear? Move to Batmasana or Vajrasana. Batmasana means placing the right foot on the left thigh and left foot on the right thigh. Listen, settle down in Batmasana. The next step, Shitali Pranayama, means extend the tongue outside the mouth and roll the sides of the tongue up so that it forms a tube like this. And inhale through this tube. Close the mouth and inhale through this tube. And after inhaling, exhale through the nose by closing the mouth. Let me show you. Do this continuously. This process awakens the non-mechanical parts of your brain. You are not going to stretch the tongue like a Kali. No. Make it like a tube. Not this way. No. Inhaling through tongue, exhaling through nose. You are not going to hold. Please close your eyes and continue.
Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. You
should drink water. The miracle powers will start happening. with Nirahara when you do these kriyas.